Are you burnt out from the most recent tech week that we had, where 3 manufacturers took the stage to announce some new and cool stuff? Well, hey, I'm here to hopefully make you feel not burnt out, but excited. In this video, we are going to discuss what Google had to show on their stage, as they went more in depth about the Google Pixel 6 and how Android 12 works with its new hardware. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Get ready for this one. I'm not gonna lie, when Google showed this off a little bit earlier before the actual event, which I've never seen a manufacturer do until now, I wasn't as surprised as time went on. In fact, at the beginning, I loved the new look of the Pixel 6, but was confused on why they're not selling it yet, which turned out to just be a heads up and get people excited until the FCC approved. I don't know, I kinda wish they held off until the actual press conference like Apple does, but this is my first time experiencing this, so maybe I just have to get used to it. When I saw them discuss the Pixel 6 more in depth, my excitement started rising again. Okay, so the design. Boy, this is the most unique looking phone I've ever seen that's not a foldable. Definitely stepped up from the previous Pixel 5, that's for sure. Now before I move on, I want to let you know that there were two phones that Google talked about. The Pixel 6 and the much bigger Pixel 6 Pro. Both are using bigger and better cameras which are designed and fit into one camera bar on the back. And that whole bar has a bump coming out of it. The Pixel 6 has a 6.4-inch 90Hz display, while the Pixel 6 Pro has a 6.7-inch 120Hz display. Both contain Gorilla Glass Victus, being water/dust resistant, and is 2 times more scratch resistant. Now that's nice, but you're still better off putting a case on these things to protect them. And if you're like me, go one extra step and get a full body skin protector like Skinomi and get a compatible case that works with this as well. Okay, now I'm getting off topic. Let's get back on track. You also have a fingerprint sensor underneath the display. Curious to see how sensitivity is. With these beautiful looking phones, what's powering them? Well, let's just say this will get manufacturers to start being like Apple. Why? Because Google built their own system on a chip called Tensor. What gives? Okay, first off, when I say that, I mean it in a good way, as it's the same purpose as Apple. Better performance and better security. The Google Tensor chip can connect with their AIs directly and provide a few more benefits too. More natural speech recognition, improving picture quality of cameras, and they claim this has the highest rate of security. We'll need to see about that, but at least security is getting improved because we need it nowadays. Phew! Are you still with me? What do you think of this video so far? Be sure to rate it down below and subscribe if you want to see more. So the cameras are a major improvement compared to the Pixel 5. The Pixel 6 has a 50 megapixel wide lens, a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens, and a front facing 8 megapixel camera. Now the Pixel 6 Pro has almost all of these lenses with an additional 48 megapixel telephoto lens on the back and a 11.1 megapixel front facing camera instead. With all this amazing hardware, we also need the software to utilize them, which is where Android 12 comes into play. Google discussed some of the new features briefly, like Material You, so that it's more personalized to you. It's also using Titan M2 for providing 5 years of security updates. But it was also confirmed this doesn't include Android version updates. So hopefully that changes in the future, Google. Please be like Apple, where even the 6S can support iOS 15. There's also a new security hub for monitoring the security level of your device, along with a new privacy dashboard. Text-to-speech has also been improved with better spelling and understanding, making this 3 times faster than typing. And when you're on a call and have to hear those automated messages, instead of trying to pay attention to what they're saying on the phone, you can actually read what they're saying. Why didn't I see this earlier? That would have been helpful on some of those calls that I take, for Christ's sake. Hey now, calm down. What's even cooler is you can translate your text live so that you don't have to exit out of the app, go to Google Translate, and then copy or paste. Now that's awesome. With all this aside, what's the price you need to pay if you wanted to get either one of these phones? Well, first off, you can pre-order these today. The Pixel 6 starts at $599 and the Pixel 6 Pro starts at $899. Did I mention these have 5G? I don't believe so, but there you go. And these will be in stores on October 28th of this year, 2021. Alright, what do I think? Well, let's just say I might be in love. Lately, I've been wondering what it's like to use stock Android versus some of these skins that other manufacturers throw on top of Android, like Samsung. I love my Note 8 and it's been a great phone to use over the last 4 years, and thought about what could possibly replace it if I needed to upgrade. After looking at the Pixel 6 Pro specifically, that might be it if I ever thought about upgrading. I've heard great things about stock Android and would like to see how Google intends users to be using Android. Like how Apple controls everything in iOS and has it set the way they intend users to use their mobile operating system. Depending on what I like, what you like, will determine if stock Android is the way to go or not. And for a tech person, I like to try new things out if I can. But what do you guys think of the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro? Love or hate them? Will you be getting any of these new phones? Or don't care and stick with what you have or switch to Apple? Leave a comment down below. Well, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to rate this video if you enjoyed it and hit that subscribe and bell notification button to be notified when I post a new video. Also follow me on Twitter to see what I'm up to, as if I'm working on a new video, I'll mention it there first so that you guys get a sneak peek. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.